Good morning, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Mayfield, respected board members, faculty, staff, and Teal Hanna, friends and family. My fellow graduates, all of you should be proud to experience this moment in your lives. Over the last few years at Teal Hanna, we have no doubt learned a lot. For example, Mr. Spencer taught us how to survive a lightning storm. Mr. Porter taught us how to read books and actually understand them. Mr. Brinkman taught us how to make awesome class t-shirts. And Mr. Powell taught us how not to pick up your date for prom. While all of these life lessons are useful and applicable, the most important thing that we have learned is why we want to accomplish the things we want to in our lives. I want to take this opportunity to discuss the whys in our lives, the reasons that inspire us to get to our theirs, our goals, which are success and happiness. We all long for success, or else we would not be gathered here today. For example, during our 4 years together, the boys tennis team advanced to the state finals and won. The motivation behind their victory was their drive to win and succeed. More general though, was the COVID pandemic. During our sophomore year, we all were afflicted with the COVID pandemic. Staying at home, having to wear masks, and having normal life being suspended, we were able to identify our weaknesses and grow stronger. Just as the world changed and is recovering from COVID, we too came out of COVID stronger than ever before. This highlights our ability to succeed in life and achieve unbounded heights. Let's take this moment to reflect on our drive to advance, to reach the theirs that we have set for our life, as this is what enables us to achieve the goals we make for ourselves. In recent times, no other class of emerging adults has had to deal with a worldwide pandemic, coupled with wars and political unrest in different countries. However, our resilience in the face of these difficulties makes us a force to be reckoned with. This drive to succeed is our greatest strength, and we should all use it to become the positive change that we want to see within ourselves and our communities. In addition to success in our lives, another factor which inspires us, which is the why in our lives, is happiness. Happiness is defined differently by different people, but as my family has taught me, I will define happiness as having a close-knit group of friends and family who will support us when we are right and teach us when we are wrong. We have become intense friends over the past 4 years. In fact, friends might not be the correct word, as we have truly become family. As I recall the countless football games I attended with Tanner Dukes, or my many weekend excursions with Samir Ashi, I am at peace that our class of 2022 has developed such a unique sense of kinship. We have made strong bonds with our teachers as well, strong enough that my teachers and friends don't address me as Dev, but instead call me Devolution, Devesh, or Lil Slugga. It is this group of friends and family who inspire us to try our hardest and do our best. For they know that we can do well above what we possibly think we are able to do. As we are gathered here today, let us never forget these motivations, the whys in our lives. Always strive to succeed and find happiness in the opportunities life throws at you. All of us will take different routes in life. Some of us will serve this country by joining the armed forces. Some of us will serve this country by entering the workforce. And some of us will serve this country by pursuing higher education. Wherever we go, we must remember to work hard, as that is the only way we will achieve success and happiness in our lives. As we stand at a crossroads today, I humbly urge every one of you to continue working with diligence, integrity, and sincerity. Although I've talked about why we want to achieve the many things we strive for in our life, I want to end off with who enabled us to achieve the many accomplishments we have thus far. First, I would like to thank the custodial staff and the cafeteria team, because without them, we would not be able to work and study effectively. Secondly, I would like to thank the teachers, coaches, faculty members, and district leaders who taught us and coached us these 4 years and coordinated the many school events such as prom and awards night. Because without their tireless support and coordination, we would not be able to make the best of our 4 high school years. In addition, I would also like to thank all of our friends. Without their companionship, TL Hanna would not be the experience it was. And last but not least, I would like to ask everyone to honor the parents and family of my fellow graduates with a round of applause. These are the parents that sacrificed their comfort to raise us and transform us into the wonderful, mature adults we are today. Without their sacrifices, we would not be gathered here today. As a final message before I end off, I want everyone to know that this is a moving time for all of us. There will be hugs and there will be tears, more than enough to go around. But as we move forward, let us all remember the whys in our lives as we aim to get to our theirs. Let us make TL Hanna proud as we strive for success and happiness in our lives and beyond. Thank you, everyone. And before I leave, I want to take my last picture with my graduating class.
Woo!